Welcome to Custom Bookbinding. We're www.bookbind.net on the web. And with this coronavirus, we've been offering a few things that can hopefully help a little bit with the friends to try to stay as safe as possible. I got three things I want to kind of show you. We have masks that are factory made. We have masks that are produced here in our little shop. And then we also have these sterilizers that are for sale too. So I just want to kind of explain a little bit about masks. First of all, maybe you've heard the expression N95. N95 refers to the filtering of 95% of particles of a certain micron size, and that's what's used in the industry. N95 is a U.S. standard. KN95 is very similar, but it's the Chinese standard, and they're both very, very similar. And so the factory ones are like this, and you can find those online. The one thing to be careful of is that they can stamp N95, but then there's another stamp below this that indicates that it's been certified. And that certification is good for usually like factories and things like that. Whereas if it doesn't have that stamp, you don't really know that it's been certified, that anybody could just stamp that. So with these, I get a certification as well that these are certified masks. So there are different prices all over, but we have some that are in our shop that we are selling, and these come and go in our showroom supply. These are something that we actually make in-house, and they come with, most of the time they're gray in color, and they come with a little pocket. So this would be the front side, and then this would be the bottom, and you have to adjust this to your face. So part of the way you can do that is by stretching the sides and then adjust that to your face to where it needs to be. And these are 100% cotton, and they're washable. Now, we also supply filters with these that are also put together. We buy the material, and we make them here in our supply as well. So these are all from the States here. Now, this filter can just go inside here, and it always goes with the metal side facing you, because you're for your breathing in. And so you put that in, and now you're ready to put it on. Now, this mask here too has got a little bit of metal that's built into it to kind of give it some stiffness, but you can also use that as like your nose bridge to bend it as well. So that kind of helps to hold it around your face, to hold your nose in this area. And then you can put these up to your ears. Now, if for some reason you need me to make this smaller, you can. So you can just take and make a knot in this, and you can make this to be a little bit smaller. So it's adjustable. It's like one size fits all. And then again, these filters, you can take these out. You can buy extra ones, and I'll show you something else pretty soon that we can do with these as well. So with these filters, they either can be thrown away, and we have replacement filters. Another thing that you can also do is put them in a sterilizer. So this box here is a sterilizer. We're selling those on our website as well. And the nice thing about this is, as you look inside, it's big enough you can put like cell phones and things like that. And what got me looking to this was when we mentioned about cell phones and how dirty cell phones are, and the importance of us cleaning them. Well, for a long time I said you had to be very careful about cleaning cell phones, because that it could cause damage to your cell phone. But with this, you can put it in and close it, and then it has lights here, 25%, 50%, 75%, 100% finished. And so you don't have to choose those. Those will just tell you how much more time you have to go to sterilize. Usually it's about 10 minutes. We'll do a sterilization, and so that way then you're not necessarily having to try to damage your phone. The other thing with the sterilization, it can get into nooks and crannies of your phone that normally would be difficult to get to, or also could cause damage into like ports and so forth like that. So this is a nice thing for that. Other things that can go in here that are very important is you could actually put a mask in here, would fit like that. You could also fit our filters, for example, would fit into the box for sterilization. Other things that would be important to sterilize is, how about a credit card? You go out to a store, you grab it, maybe you even put it in, but you don't know the other person who's touched that before you. So it's a good idea to sterilize your credit cards. Is an important thing. Something else that has you thinking about sterilization and bacteria, how about toothbrushes? Now this is my wife and my toothbrushes, but sometimes they can get put together. When's the last time you sterilized your toothbrush? But a toothbrush can also be put into the sterilizer and sterilized. So a toothbrush is something that can carry a lot of bacteria. So I know it's kind of a gross thing to think about. At the same time, it's good to see what you can do about it. Another interesting thing is, how about your fingernail or toenail clippers? Sometimes you may have a fungus, or somebody else may have a fungus in your family, and if you share your toenail clippers, you can actually pass fungus from one person to the next. You can also pass it to your own toes. So let's say you have one toe that has a fungus, you can actually pass it to the other toes by just clipping them at the same time you do the one with the fungus. So again, something important that needs to be sterilized. As you contemplate, you can probably think of a lot of uses for this, but moving forward in the times that we're living in, we can see how important it is. In fact, one article I read said that your cell phone has more bacteria than a toilet seat. So I was quite disturbed by that, but as I thought about it, we all have our cell phones, we carry them many places, we may wash our hands a lot. How much do you disinfect your cell phone? So hopefully some of these things can kind of help you. They're all available on bookbind.net on our website, trying to make them available to the friends at good prices. So we appreciate your attention.